Good morning, friends. This is Shreyarsha from Crazy Maheshri, and today is 19th January. And let's see what's happening in the market, what happened yesterday, and what is happening today, and how you need to take your trade, what you need to do. Let's understand in detail. If you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you'll get all the latest notifications. So let's look at what is happening in the market. Yesterday, as I said, the follow-up correction is probably going to happen as long as we cannot hold on to the levels. See, the whole thing is at the higher levels, the selling pressure is there. We were expecting some amount of bounce back or probably holding around 14,300 levels, 300, 350 levels, which was supposed to give us a support, probably will act as a resistance right now. And our immediate support is going to be at 14,150. If that breaks, it is going to be a disaster. It can actually go towards 13,950 to 14,000 levels. So at this stage, market looks quite weak, and especially the global market charts. If I have to see the US chart, Europe charts, they're not looking that great. There could be technical bounces, but that should not be confused for actually any fresh buy. It is advisable to avoid any fresh buy and probably look at more on the short side on every bounce. So right now looks like market probably will open upside. That's what actually the futures are suggesting. Yesterday US market was closed, so there's nothing fresh clues from there. It is only that the futures have moved up. So because of that, market is trying to show some movement. If you look at the European markets, it's quite flat. There's nothing much we can actually derive out of this. So whatever bounce we can see right now, it could be similar to what happened yesterday. You may actually see the prices uh, in the beginning. It may actually try to show that as though it wants to go higher, but very likely it will only come down. So it's difficult for it to move above 13,000, 14,400, 500 and all are going to be acting as a very strong resistance. And these areas, see, the bounce is possible. Holding on to that is a challenge. So the first 1 or 2 hours, if it can hold on, probably we can see a bounce up to 14,500. If we cannot hold these levels, probably from here the sell off could happen, and probably we will retest the previous low, and probably later on go on down below there also. So we need to be a little more careful at this stage. It's better for us to be on the short side than on the long side at this point of time. Markets have become weaker, and it is going to become much more weaker, especially due to the global markets. It's not going to be that great. And a lot of things, a lot of actually market has moved mainly because of Biden becoming the president. And tomorrow is the day where actually officially he will be moving in, and probably that could be a trigger for buy on rumor, sell on news kind of thing, because already all the things are, according to me, is priced in, and this is where people will start celebrating. Or probably there could be other thing, like there could be some mob protest happening and all. See, we don't know what actually things are going to happen, but overall things are actually, especially from the price point of view, from what actually I'm seeing in the charts, are not looking that great. And I see more corrections, more profit booking, and shorting opportunities here than actually any fresh buy. um, some of them actually may try to give a technical bounce, but this could be only a bounce. As you can see, it may not really be a good opportunity for you to look at any big buying side. It may actually only give you opportunity on the selling side. Things may actually do much bad. So it's better that we be in sidelines than do anything else. So that's what actually market is suggesting us to do. So we need to be quite careful at this stage. And any of the rallies should be rather used for selling than actually getting into any kind of a buy. So that's the whole crux of the matter. So uh, look at this opportunity mainly to get out of the positions, not to getting into any fresh new positions. All the bonds can be used only for getting out of your long positions, and probably a shorting opportunities can be explored if it fails to actually hold on to the level of 14,400 500. If it fails to hold, then it is a good place for us to look at short. Bank Nifty, in fact, has broken previous low. So right now, um, 32,300 is going to act as a very strong resistance, because that is where actually it was trying to hold. 32,000 and 32,300 are going to be very important for us. So these are the places from where the sell-off can actually still try to push the prices down. 31,000 could be a level where some amount of support can be seen. After that, it can actually be a much bigger fall which can happen. So right now we can still see bounces, because market is trying to take support at important range, and if that is going to breach, then actually the bounce backs may not be that great, and from here the sell off can actually intensify. So that is something which we need to be a little more careful about. And if I have to look at what is happening in the commodity sector, see, the gold, silver are actually trying their best to hold on. So they are also waiting for this presidential thing, like Biden taking that oath, and also stimulus is something which is expected, and because of that, the gold silver is trying to hold. But dollar is actually quite strong, which can actually push the price down. So we need to be a little more careful on this also. So if actually we can hold on to these levels and start moving higher, then it is great. But if it cannot hold on to the level and start going down, then it may not be good for gold and silver also. And the same is the case with crude oil, because crude oil will work completely in tandem with what our stock market. And crypto, 34,000 is going to be our immediate support right now. If it is going to break, probably there could be a big sell off which could happen, because that is a place where it is trying to hold on. And if it fails, the pattern which is forming can actually give us a much bigger on a sell off mode. So overall, if I have to see, all the riskier assets, all the things which have moved up a lot are actually showing signs of correction. So it's better, probably everything what we are seeing can actually get into a crash mode. When it is going to happen, the only the time is going to tell. Probably very likelihood tomorrow is an ideal place. So Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. So this week is very crucial for us in the stock market. If this week closing is going to be negative, then probably we are in a cycle of reversal. And if there is a reversal, then we will have a sizable correction in most of the stocks. So it's not going to be ideal for you to do investments at this stage. You need to wait for the right opportunities, and probably you can reinvest at that place. Now is a time for you to book profits. This is a time for you to actually uh, make money by booking profits. Otherwise, overall markets looks uh, uh, fine. IT sector is still doing good. uh, IT, auto, or something which is trying to hold the market, and other sectors are trying to push the prices down. So we need to be a little more careful. And banking sector, we have seen the follow up selling, so which suggests that actually the reversal is in place, and banking sector now can become weaker. So all kind of rallies are probably ideal for us to look at selling than actually looking at any kind of a buying. So that's what we can actually see at this stage. So overall, as I to summarize to you, market is probably in a sell on rally kind of a mode. So for today, 14,400 450 will be a important resistance. 400 itself, I think it is going to be difficult for it to break, but if by chance it breaks, there is a probability we can move towards 14,450, 500 is going to be a challenge. So let's see how things are going to go about. And um, it's only a technical bounce is what we can see, and the strength is not there. Strength is becoming weaker and weaker. So it's only some stocks are actually moving up, trying to take some support, but sooner or later if they fail, uh, that can actually fail, because yesterday Reliance somehow started actually picking up and they started moving up, and that actually helped the index to hold on. And if Reliance is now going to move higher, I think Reliance is in a good place if it can actually start moving higher, and it may actually again try its best to give support to the market. So that's what I can see. So guys, if you are liking the information I'm sharing here, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. If you are not a part of my Telegram channel, go and join Crazy Money History Telegram channel. You will get all more information there. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day, guys.